Hello, welcome to another video and welcome to my September TBR. So somehow we're at the end of August and it is time for my September TBR. Thank you, Bella. Go away. I have no idea really what I'm reading in September. Well, I do and I don't. So I'm going to enjoy actually picking from the Jenga blocks this month because I don't really have very many plans. I need to get Wheel of Time read. Itchy nose. I need to get Wheel of Time read. This is book number 5, The Fires of Heaven. This one is 900 pages, so you know, a short book. That one needs to get read. I also will probably need to read I will need to read Best Served Cold. So I'm filming this not really that early. It's the 25th of August. So I don't know, some of these next 3 books are on my August TBR. I just don't think I'm going to get onto it. I don't think I'm going to get to this one in August, so I think this one is going to have to roll over to September. These 2 books, The Mark of Athena and The Son of Neptune, are also on my August TBR. I don't think I'm going to get to them both. I may get to Son of Neptune, but I don't think I'm going to get to them both. So these ones are going to roll over and add in House of Hades. So that makes 5 books that I think I have to read this month. I also have got plans to do a Dark Academia vlog, but I'm going to link my Dark Academia TBR up here because I'm going to pick the books for that one off the comments of that video. So I don't know necessarily what I'm going to be reading for that. And I've also got another similar vlog that is going to be same sort of idea, but again, different genre, which will be coming towards the end of the month. So again, I'm not going to know what to read for that one until that video's gone up and I've got comments on it. Which, all of that to say, I don't really know what I'm reading this month. I feel like I'm getting in the mood for some more kind of crime, mystery, thrillers. Be honest, The Appeal has been calling to me recently. It's downstairs, so I won't go and grab the book, but Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney has been calling to me. Breaking by Amanda Cassidy. This one's a bit more of a kind of summer thriller, but again, I think it would be a fun one to read. I'm in that mood. I'm in that kind of thriller mystery mood. So we'll see. Let's see what the tower gives me, and hopefully it's a little bit nice to me and gives me some kind of more exciting things to go in my TBR. I've been still a little bit slumpy this month. So August, you're going to see wrap up in a few days' time. I'm not filming my wrap up yet. I've still got 6 days left of the month and I need them. August has been tough. So my August TBR wasn't massively exciting for me. Because I was taking part in Magical Readathon, the books that I got for my prompts for Magical Readathon, again, weren't massively exciting for me, which has made this month quite tough. So far I've read 7 books, which is a really good amount, but I do need to get a few more read to actually finish my Magical Readathon TBR. And also, again, it's been a struggle to get through the ones that I have read. I've had 2 DNFs already this month, which is unheard of for me. I do DNF, but normally I don't DNF that often. So yeah, quite a lot that needs to get read. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get some really good books on my TBR for September that I can just kind of excite me back into reading, and get me out of this kind of slightly slumpy mood that I've been in for the last few months. Anyway, I'm going to build up my tower, I'm going to move the cat, and let's get Jenga in. Hello, editing Jenny here, and a random person who just walked past my window. I realised that I actually forgot to explain the rules of my game. It is all linked in the playlist, that's wherever the playlist is linked, but very quickly, for my Jenga TBR game, Every brick has got a colour and a number on it. All of the colours correlate to genres. I'll pop that little graphic up here. And all of the numbers have got a prompt, which are, I basically switch them around every time. Each one that's pulled gets swapped with a new one each time, and they are, I've got them on my phone in front of me. I pull 5 blocks and I need to complete that prompt within the specified genre. If I'm not able to do it within that genre, that's fine. I can complete the prompt in any genre, but I add 1 pull. I think that's it for all of the rules. So back to past me. Okay, we've got my tower. I am 90% in shot, and let's get Jenga in. So I've got my questions on my phone here as well, or my prompts even, it's the actual word. So pull number 1. Let's go with this one here. Whoop. That one is blue 12. So that is a contemporary or a romance with a map. Ooh. That's going to be hard. I don't know why I was thinking the Love Hypothesis would have a map, but you know what, you never know. I wonder if Spanish Love Deception would have a map, because they travel. It does not. 30 Days in Paris. First of all, why did I put in a prompt of book with a map when pretty much only... Bella, go away. When only fantasies have maps. And B, why don't other books have maps? Maps are excellent. Bella, go away. Right, I am going to have to add a pull and I'm going to have to add a pull on for this one. I'm not going to be able to find a contemporary or a romance with a map. So I'm going to make my life slightly easier for myself, and I'm going to put on book 5 in the Wheel of Time, Fires of Heaven, because it has a map there. And that, I need to get it read anyway. So that is book number 1. Okay, pull number 2. Oh, you came easily. That's what she said. That is Red 36. So that's a middle grade. Oh, balls, my camera's flashing. That's a middle grade, set somewhere I would like to go. So I've got the Heroes of Olympus on my TBR that I need to get to. I wouldn't say they're necessarily set somewhere I'd like to go. I'm going to go and check out my middle grade shelves and BRB. Hi, if you think there's been an angle change, you are correct, there has been. So my battery died and my spare battery was in my charger, but I'd never actually plugged my charger in. So I've got like 2 bars of battery on this one, and we're just gonna try and make it work, okay? Anywho, so I had just pulled Red 36, which was a middle grade set somewhere I want to go. And I've got 3 options for this one. So Murder on the Safari Star by M.G. Leonard and Sam Sedgman. This is book 3 in the Adventures on Train series, which is a series I really, really love. This one is set in South Africa. Yeah. Oh, Pretoria to Victoria Falls. So it's not just in South Africa. I've been to South Africa, so it's a bit like, well, ooh, do I count it? I've then got Like a Charm by Elle McNichol. This one is set in Edinburgh, which I have been to, but I really like Edinburgh, so I'd like to go back. And then I've got South Asian Folktales, Myths and Legends by Sarah Shafi. This is a collection of, well, what it says in the tin, a collection of folktales, myths and legends in South Asia, from South Asian countries. So this one is really, really cute. it's split up in like kind of themes. So we've got animal tales, ordinary people and royalty, and each story, so we've got there the lonely crocodile, which is from Sri Lanka, the fate of the turtle from India, the merchant and the con man from Pakistan. I love Asia. It's probably my favorite continent. I've traveled to quite a lot of Asia, so there's definitely places in here that I would like to go. I think of the three, I mean, I want to read all of them. I think I'm going to put on South Asian folktales, just because while I do really, really want to get to those two, the folktales I think are just going to be super, super fun. Okay, ball number 3. Let's try you. Oh, I got 2. What happens if you get 2? I'm going to pick the one I want best. I'm just cheating there. I'm going with Yellow 17. So that is a sci-fi or fantasy. Sci-fi or fantasy, and is a Bella pick. She's currently downstairs in my kitchen being grumpy because it's 5 o'clock and it's nearly her dinner time, and A, I've not fed her, and B, I'm not letting her go outside and bully the neighbour's cat. I know, I'm really horrible to her, aren't I? I'm going to do that one in a minute. I'm going to do that one last. I think what I'm going to do is keep these 2 to one side and see what else we get. And if there's anything else where I've got different options, I'm going to give her the options. Anyway, so pull number 4. This bit, oh, I'm wobbling quite a lot there. And again, I'm getting 2. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yellow 52. Okay, that is a sci-fi or fantasy that is on my self-destruct list. Bear with, let me go and see what I've got. So I have 3 options. So the way I do my self-destruct list is every month I basically put books on my TBR. If I haven't read them and I didn't haul them this current year, they go on my self-destruct list for next year, which basically means, that sounds very complicated. My self-destruct list are books that I've owned for more than 12 months, have been on a TBR and I haven't read. It also means that I have kind of got 2 self-destruct lists on the go. So the options I've got: Skin of the Sea from by Natasha Bowen. This one is basically about black mermaids and it sounds fantastic. I really want to read this one. It does sound so, so good. This one is on my 2023 self-destruct. So if I don't read it this year, he's gone. She's gone. The other 2, I've got A Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller and Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. These 2 are on my potential self-destruct list for 2024. So these ones have been on TBRs this year and I haven't read them. I've owned them for more. I hoard them prior to 2023. I think I am going to just put on Skin of the Sea. Because these ones have got another chance, and yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But they are going to just sit over in this pile to be on the Bella picks. I've realised Murder on the Safari Star can't go on as a Bella pick because it is not a sci-fi or fantasy. Anywho, pull number 5. Let's go up here. I'm going for all the middle ones today. That is Pink 35. Let's see what that one is. Okay, that's quite a good one. That is any book, any genre that will finish a series. Lovely prompt. Love it. Do I have any book? Oh. Does that count? It's gonna count. I don't know what I want to put on. Okay, I think I'm going to go with The Shadow Cabinet by Juno Dawson. while I don't think this technically finishes a series, it gets me up to date in a series. I do have a number of series where I have only got one book left, but they're all ones where I read books 1 and 2 so long ago that I would need to reread them, and I just don't want to. So Shadow Cabinet is the sequel to HMRC, which basically follows a coven of witches in the UK. They are part of the government, and we've got 4 different witchy friends who do witchy stuff, and they're trying to stop the cursed child or something. Can't really remember what the synopsis is, as you can probably tell, but I know that I loved HMRC and I'm very excited to get to the Shadow Cabinet. Okay, final pull number 6, because we had to do one extra. Let's go here. That one is Pink 42. That is another any book, and the prompt is water on the cover. Okay, I can Rick Riordan, The Mark of Athena, because he's in a boat, here is water, there is water on the cover. Excellent, lovely. Right, now I need to go and pick get Bella to pick a book for me. I don't want to read Where Dreams Descend. I'm going to put on, for Bella's options, she's going to have A Song of Achilles, she's going to have Like a Charm, and she's going to have Best Served Cold. Right, I'm going to go downstairs and get Bella to pick some books. Okay, I decided that instead of making Bella, that I would make Bella come to me rather than me bring books down to Bella. She's not noticed. Belle, what's these? Because otherwise Bracken would be in the way. Good girl. We've got Song of Achilles then. Good girl. Do you want the others? What are these? Go on then. Big girl. And that one. So, guess I'm reading Song of Achilles. And Bella's just going to sit on all of my books. Yes, you've got all of the treats now, Mary. So, that was my Jenga TBR. I have got 6 books on there. Let's see if I can remember what the prompts for any of them were. Hey, boo-boo. I've been joined by a small cat. Okay. First prompt was book with a map, and I've gone for The Fires of Heaven, the book 5 in the Wheel of Time. This one was meant to be a romance or contemporary, but I couldn't find any with a map, so we've gone for that one. Second prompt was a middle grade set somewhere I would like to go. So I've got South Asian folktales, myths and legends. Next we had a sci-fi fantasy that's on my self-destruct list. No, sorry. Next we had a Bella pick that was a sci-fi and fantasy. So I've got Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. Then we had a sci-fi fantasy that was on my self-destruct list, which is Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. Then I had any book, that is the last book in a series, and I've gone for The Shadow Cabinet by Juno Dawson, which will take me up to date in this series. I've just realised September, the last Thursday Murder Club comes out, which I'm probably going to read immediately. Oh well, Shadow Cabinet is on the TBR. And then pull number 6 was any book with water on the cover, and I have gone for The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. So the other books that I also need to add on my TBR, let me just get the month. Best Served Cold by Joe Abercrombie, Son of Neptune and the House of Hades by Rick Riordan. These are books 3 and 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series. So I'm reading Percy Jackson books because I was taking part in the Olympian Along hosted by Pris at Pris Peruses. I don't think Pris is doing it anymore because she has stepped back from YouTube, but I'm still really enjoying reading them, and I want to continue trying to read one Percy Jackson a month, especially if you have seen my haul, then you'll have seen that I've just hauled all 5 Trials of Apollo books, so I want to get to them as well. Next I have two books that are for a different vlog project, which I was meant to read this month but didn't, which are The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman and The Book of Life by Deborah Harkness. This one is a big question mark because I have read book 1, but that was about 4 years ago. I haven't read book 2, and this is book 3. Book 3 is the one that I need to read, so I'm sort of debating, do I read the whole trilogy? I might audiobook the trilogy just to get through them, but then again that's adding 2 more very chunky books onto my TBR, which is already very chunky, and I know full well Wheel of Time is going to take me probably most of the month to read because it's 900 pages and Wheel of Time is infamously slow. And I've also got a couple of other very chunky books on here. So let's see what we have got. This is my TBR, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 books long. Many thousands of pages. It is quite heavy. So I'm going to put it down. Help. I am more excited by this TBR. So I'm very excited to get to the Shadow Cabinet. I might do like a bit of a binge of the Percy Jackson books. It's a weird 3 to do as a vlog because it's books 2, 3 and 4 in a series rather than like the whole series or either the start or the end. I might not do them as a vlog, but I might still just binge them over a weekend. I'm excited for the Folktales, Myths and Legends. I'm scared but excited to get to the Song of Achilles. The reason I'm scared of that one is I didn't love Circe. I gave Circe 3 stars, and I'd like to reread Circe just in case it was a me thing rather than a book thing. But I'm scared. If I really like Song of Achilles, then I think I will reread Circe. If I dislike Song of Achilles or don't love it, I'm probably not going to. I'm just going to assume Madeline Miller is not for me. I'm excited to get to Skin of the Sea. I am excited to get to Best Served Cold. These top 2, less excited. Again, they've been rolled over from this month, which is kind of why they're less exciting to me as well. The Ocean at the End of the Lane, at least, is very small. Book of Night is quite scary. Is that what it's called? Book of Life. As well as these 11 books, I have also got probably three dark academia books that I want to add on, and probably 3 to 5 mangas that I want to add on for reading vlogs that I am planning to do. So it's quite a lot. I am going away for a week. I'm hiring a camper van and driving around the coast of Devon and Cornwall for a week, first week of September. So I've got quite a lot of sea themed books on here. I might do like a sea themed reading vlog while in a van. I might not. Who knows? Honestly, who knows? Anyway, that was my TBR. Let me know what you think of the books that I have got on my TBR this month. Let me know if there's any that you've read and what your favourites are. If you like this video, please leave me a like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!